the goblin very awkwardly.
Welcome back to the channel.
Oh shit, that's the start.
Wyatt, shut the fuck
First of all, how dare you say I fucked that goblin? I made sweet love to that goblin. I put some respect.
What a great start. What a great start.
I mean, she started the video and I said, what, that you fucked the goblin? And I was like, oh shit, you started.
You fucked up the intro by saying you fucked the goblin.
No, leave it in.
I mean, he knew this was coming.
It's a cold take, easy.
It's a gold.
Yes, apparently.
Just cut it. Just cut it. Cut the content.
No.
Alright, so let me explain what happened. So while Natasha was gone, they were given the quest to go kill the lawmaster of the town. So they decided to take it. Jalen and Jay decided to go and to the lawmaster's house.
Jalen and Jay?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm dumb.
Aiden!
It's Aiden!
No Jay! There's no Y! There's no L!
You have very similar sounding names. Your names literally have the same consonants and vowel sounds, so give me a break.
Big boss if it's easier.
It's Aiden and Jalen,
and
right?
Jalen, yeah.
You can just
they
call me
have
Jay.
literally the same vowels and consonants.
They do. Oh my god, it's funny.
That's why I mix them up so much. It's because like I only know people by the consonants of their name. If you don't know, that's how I remember people's names.
Such similar names. I'm surprised you're not siblings for having similar names like that. That's
Oh, Jay would have killed him.
I would have been gone by now.
Hey, so they decided to go take the lawmaster. Big Boss distracted them outside with the music, and then Jalen decided to go up there, and then decided at the very last second to pussy out killing the lawmaster and have the ghost kill the lawmaster.
Ah, damn pussy.
Then it proceeded. He did it under the guise to hide all the evidence, and then proceeded to steal all the shit in the room.
Yep. Maybe he had a heart attack, and also there was a theft on the same night. Who knows?
Yeah, he was like, I want to do it so there's no choice. He's like, can I steal everything in the room? How much can I carry?
Oh no.
And then I rolled a 20.
Yeah, he stole everything in the room. He then proceeded to steal every magical item he could get his grubby hands on.
Which they can't report because they hate the magic in the city.
Yeah, so
Also,
kind
I'm
of
gonna
weird.
interject for just a second. The first video we did of this D&D session was the 300th video for this channel. Thank God.
Oh,
Okay,
let's
cool.
go.
Congrats.
Alright, hold on. Let me finish the
Let's shout out that one comment, by the way. I saw there was a comment on the video. Let's read it.
No.
Oh no.
Don't.
My one friend who commented on it today really enjoyed the shit out of it.
Wait, actually,
Okay.
nice.
Yes.
Alright, so then after that happened, Big Boss then proceeded to fuck the goblin, however, very awkwardly. And now it's the next.
I had performance anxiety. All right.
I had to wingman him in his head.
Yeah, he had to ringman him to roll with advantage so he could try to seduce the goblin.
And I succeeded.
He was literally begging to succeed to fuck a goblin. He was praising the gods.
You're so shameful. I wish it had failed like your first attempt to
His first roll did fail. Had he not gotten advantage, he would have lost the chance.
Never forget this.
Jay's been a G so far. Jay, I'll tell you what, Jay, I would consider the leader of the group at this point because he has made some fucking really good calls.
Alright, so now everyone is grouped up. The goblin has gone back to her and after getting some drinks.
What are you gonna say that Joe's doing right now?
Oh, Joe's still ahead, remember?
Joe actually told me what he was doing.
What?
Joe said that he would be out. He wants to be out in the forest, purging it of like, or not goblins, but like creatures, because his god requires sacrifice.
Okay. Well, Joe's currently ran 2 miles back into the woods to go slay demons.
What did my boyfriend say he was gonna do?
He's asleep. He's
Okay.
dead asleep.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
he's
still
asleep
asleep.
and I'm awake. Thank God.
The turtle people sleep for days at a time.
Okay. So he's now morning. All of you, the druid, the bard, and the rogue have beat up, and you have your ghostly companion, where you can feel her omnipresence on you. And now, Jalen, don't forget, you now know the ghost's real name.
Yes.
Only you know it. Only your character knows it, because you had the dream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
I'll
he
keep
did
it to
have.
myself
He
for
had a
now.
dream. Okay.
He had a dream about. Alright, so to refresh everyone, this is all out of character.
Yes.
Since Jalen was the last one with the coin, whoever possesses the coin has flashbacks of the ghost's life before she died. And he saw how she died.
Oh.
And that's when he learned her name.
Damn, that's cool.
And for the
Yeah.
class, her name was. Or are we not
Oh,
going to tell
it's
them that?
asterisk. I mean, you could tell them. They typed it. It's asterisk.
Hey, you already typed
True.
it out, shit.
Yeah. Well, you typed it in the thing, but it's not said in the video, so yeah, counts.
It's asterisk.
Okay.
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 Now-
Asterisk the
now everyone else
barbarian.
Spoiler.
My brother's being a piss baby right now. I'll be back in just a second.
Alright.
Okay. So now you still have plenty of time before you have to try to hunt this monster that is terrorizing the town at night. What do you do?
Ask before I leave. Ask around the town to see if anyone's at the bar still, and if not, ask for more. Go to the bar and ask for more information. That's what I would do.
Okay.
Is there any other?
Are you our de
townspeople in this
facto
place?
leader now? Are you the de facto leader of these group of people now?
I
Jalen?
do have the highest charisma, so. Okay, well, first of all, I owe the goblin a drink, so I asked you if you want to come join me at the bar.
I just told you she already went, got drinks, and went back to her shop.
Well, there's no, you know, it's better than being drunk. Being more drunk.
Are you really trying to get this goblin to follow you?
Leave the goblin alone.
If she doesn't
Leave her
want to, that's fine.
Leave her alone. We're gonna have a lot more people, way more interesting than a freaking goblin.
How dare
To
you?
talk to.
I mean, you may.
How dare you?
I mean, you have a ghost. You bet a witch, and the most interesting character he's been involved with is a goblin.
I
Yeah,
like
so-
One
the
of the
goblin.
most common kind of species in the entire
Calm
game.
your testicles.
Oh, okay.
Calm your testicles.
White
Quagmire.
people are common too. What are you saying? We ain't shit? Common has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, if you pick human, you actually are a piece of shit. Let me just tell you that.
I'm not human. I'm a tabaxi.
Exactly. That's why I said if you pick human and you play D&D, you are a piece of shit, and I should never talk to you again because you are the fucking lowest of the low.
I'll take that as a goblin's like, nah, not interested. So I then go to the bar myself.
Goblin accompanies you. I'll give you that since you're all high's charisma, and you were with her last still.
Hey, nice.
Okay. Okay.
All right, I'm back. What did I miss?
Nothing yet.
You're all at the bar now.
Me, including the goblin.
The
Can I want to inspect the bar. Well, see who is there.
roll for perception.
All right.
Is there anyone else in town besides the people that we've seen so
Now, do you
far?
want the ghost to help you? Before you roll, do you want the ghost to help you?
Nah.
Okay, then roll normal.
Let's see. I rolled 12 plus. What's my?
No, just it's a regular roll, so it would be regular.
Oh. Okay. Do I not? It's
Sorry.
perception, right?
Yes.
Yeah, roll
Okay.
perception.
12 plus 5. Okay.
Okay, so you've clearly told he has died down. There's not too many people. You can tell at the start of the day, everyone has their little drink and then leaves. So everyone's now heading to actual work. It is now, I would say, real time. This would be around 10 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, so we're gonna be drinking right now.
No time like the present.
There is no one in the store, and Molly is cleaning up all the bottles and busting tables.
Oh, thank God.
You want to offer to help
Early
her
morning
with y'all?
drinking is a buzzkill.
Can me and the goblin get a drink?
I mean, it's a bar that we're open 24/7, so yeah.
Okay, I'm just double checking. I asked the goblin what.
So are you all going in, or are you
Yes,
just
we're
the
all
goblin?
going in.
I'll come in with him, but I'm not gonna have a drink.
Oh,
Okay,
let's
so-
let's talk. Let's ask the bartender, see what's going on around here. You know what I mean? See how people are reacting. But I go and I sit, and the goblin sits next to me, and I'm like, so what do you drink? What you drinking?
Goblin Water is the strongest stuff the bartender has.
Fuck yeah! How much for it?
10 gold.
10. I literally do not have that kind of money. Never mind.
You're gonna go
I'm
broke
broke
just
as
for
fuck.
having drinks.
I'm sorry.
I mean, the Goblin's literally the most low-key black market dealer in this entire town, so I assume she has the most gold.
I know, but it would have been a good gesture.
Yeah, so she buys you your drink and her drink.
Wow.
Realizing you're a sack of shit with no money.
I'm a sack of shit, but let me tell you something. I've got charisma and an impressive cock.
I hate you.
You're basically
Okay.
sleeping for these damn goblins.
No, only the one goblin, not the goblin. Only
I know,
this
Tried to
one.
have sex with the goblin the first time.
He didn't try to. He succeeded both times. I want to point that out.
What?
Yeah,
He did?
you
I
guys
thought
like
he
to
did it the
talk
first
shit, but
time.
I'm betting 2 for 2.
He did do it. He did it behind the bushes. Don't you remember?
No, I
She was
only
here
remember.
for
He almost let me bleed out. Remember?
I only remember Jay
Yeah, alright, so
bleeding.
he had sex with the goblin while his friend was bleeding out, and then after they were wandering in the woods for not even 5 minutes, had sex with the goblin again behind bushes.
You're a
Well,
sick
I
fucker.
thought that we nullified the first one, but I'll go with both.
I thought we nullified the first one because he didn't have his freaking spells.
I was gonna say
No, we didn't. We didn't know. We were going to, but he didn't get healing hands and healing word fast enough, so Joe just had to step in and heal him.
Okay, all right.
But basically, Jalen, you were bleeding out while watching someone fuck a goblin. Just want to know that it's your friends.
You know,
That's the worst
if
way to
this
meet
were
someone,
real
by the way.
life,
I'm sorry.
if this were real life and I were actually bleeding out and Aiden had the opportunity to fuck someone, I wouldn't doubt it.
Goblin Jay, how many of those do you see normally? Not a lot.
You have the choice: fuck a goblin or save your friend.
Known for years and years and years. He
You're
fucked
an
the
awful
goblin.
friend.
True.
Okay,
I don't know why I hang around
everyone.
this guy.
Shh.
Okay.
So the bartender serves both the goblin and Big Boss their drink. Now, does anyone else want anything, or you just gonna do it? Just sit there while 2 people in the bar drink?
It's just the bartender and us in there, right?
Is there
yes,
anything else
and-
that the bar offers?
He offers milk, but mostly he serves alcohol. You can definitely
There's, like,
tell
no
this is mainly a
food? Are you
place you
serious?
This is a bar, and this is medieval times. This is a
Yeah.
bar.
They
Even
used to
best case
offer
scenario-
food.
Even best case
No, they
scenario,
don't.
if bar that serve food, trust me, you do not want to get it here. You're gonna
It
have,
will be the worst, lowest tier food ever. It will be like the shit a horse crap down there, just reserving it.
yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Can I ask the
won't bother with
bartender some
food.
questions?
Even though I just slept the whole night and had nothing to eat.
We
I
should
want to
go
ask
into
the
the
bartender
restaurant.
a few things.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to ask him what all the commotion was earlier this morning. Why was everyone here?
Well, Molly quickly replies, he's like, well, that's just the usual morning crowd. Everyone likes to take the edge off before they get to work. You know how it is. Work long hours, go home, wake up in the crack of dawn. You need something to wake you up. They found whiskey was the best solution, and it keeps me in business.
Sounds like a terrible way to
anything-
wake up in the morning.
If it gets it done, it gets it done, right?
Yeah, you haven't hit rock bottom like me yet then.
Yeah. Anything in particular that went down?
Okay, I
Anything you
know,
wanna
I
talk
know
about?
this is out of character for one, but 100%. You guys did say before this session started you wanted to ask what the town was. Now would be the perfect time to ask either of the 2 town characters what the town's name is.
What is the town
Just gonna
name?
point that out.
I'm at the bar, and I'm a little fucked up, a little inebriated now because
Already? Jesus, it's been like 5 minutes.
Are you
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 kidding
had
me?
one drink. You
you're
had
a
one
lightweight,
drink.
bro.
You didn't even have.
You're a
Bro,
lightweight.
this
Come
guy will
on.
be in the presence of alcohol and get drunk, bro.
my taxi character is not used to hard booze.
Damn,
You know,
dude.
Wait, you should
Your
be dying.
goblin
Aren't you? You're a
girlfriend
pet.
can handle more liquor than you.
You
Yes.
lightweight. Come on.
I'm not super drunk. I'm a little inebriated. I think that's what I asked.
To
Like,
get even
But-
a little inebriated, you should have at least had a drink and a half.
Like,
All right, let him
you
ask the
didn't
question.
even, I don't even know if you finished your first drink. I don't even know if you actually
you
drank
said
any
you
alcohol yet.
guys.
Hey, I'm trying to move on. I promise.
Okay, shh. Alright, so go on. What are you gonna ask the bartender while you're completely stoned out drunk?
I'm not. I never touched on that. Wait a second. Where the fuck are we? What the fuck is this place called? Even we never asked.
Why the place goes by many names. Some people call it home. Some people call it this and that. It used to be
map
called.
name?
Is there a legit name?
Well, it used to have one, but after the library burned down, that name was trash, and now we just call it Drywood.
Drywood.
Oh,
Why Drywood?
because all our wood is dry.
Because the fire dried out the wood.
I was
No,
about
because
to
it's supposed
say
burn down
that
in any
too.
second, that's probably why.
No, it's called Drywood because, well, it's the name the guards came up with to name the town, since the whole name was Band, should we say.
The original name was banned?
Remember, he did say the library was burned down, and the goblin did tell you the library was a school of magic, actually.
Can I mind link to the goblin, explain to him how I'm talking to him, and ask him what it is? What
You mean the
name
female
is.
goblin? You want to call him a dude? Okay.
No, I'm talking about the bartender.
The demon.
He's a
demon.
tiefling. He's a tiefling.
Oh, he's the
a
tiefling.
demon.
My bad. I thought he was also gobble.
We forget these
All
things.
the short ones look the same to him.
He's not. A tiefling's taller than him.
What does a tiefling look
Me?
like?
I
They're
looked it up.
demons. They're literally what a succubus with horns looks like, basically, and an incubus. They are 100% demons with tails. They're what my bard was that I showed you.
Oh, well, I asked for the people watching who are going to be watching this video so they know what it looks like.
Bro, they're
they-
basically 100% demons. They made a pact with an ancient being their ancestors did to live like an extra 70 plus years and be very versed in magic. And because of that, all their race, similar to your race, Natasha, are touched by ancient evil. And they are physical forms represented. And they're mainly heavily raced. There's more racism against them. Same things with goblins, because goblins do hunt in roving packs and they attack a lot. However, you can tell this is a struggling now town, so everyone's kind of banded together from all sorts. So you
So
can
it's
do it.
all
So you want to mind?
basically here, living here.
Yes, basically.
So this is like the shitty part of LA.
This is like Detroit.
Oh no!
Okay.
God help us all.
Alright, yeah.
I live
Let
near
me-
Detroit. There's some still cool people in Detroit, but there is places you don't ever go to in Detroit.
Yeah.
I
Right.
can't say because I never
Can I,
traveled.
can I mind link to Aiden's friend and ask her if she can tell me what the name is via like response?
So wait, you're gonna ask the goblin who's only been here 6 months what the previous name was.
I
You're
thought
not
you were
the
gonna
one
ask
who-
people
You were the
what
one
it
who
was.
said she was a resident.
She is a resident. She's a
All right, I'll ask.
A
I'll ask the
resident is not
I'll ask the
someone who's just
barkeep
been
then.
there 6 months. A resident is someone who's been there at least 3 years.
Actually, technically, by law, a resident is anyone who actually lives in a city or place within 3 months.
Oh, that is terrible.
Oop.
Because
Okay,
the person
let me ask
who's
the
lived
barkeep.
there
Gonna
3
pull out
months
my
can't
dictionary,
travel very
but
far.
okay, shh. So,
Alright, let
what
me
do you
ask
want
the
to ask
barkeep.
the bartender?
What the name of the town was?
Roll charisma.
Aiden, support me. Wait, you
No,
can't. let me
you
do that.
can't.
No,
You can't. It's my link.
Let's see. +1 charisma, just a D20.
Just D20.
Come on, baby. I rolled the 7.
So as you try to get out of him what the original name is, he still kind of trusts you guys, but not enough to tell you what this town used to be. So he says no.
Understandable.
That's believable.
Well, all right.
Okay,
So that's all you're gonna ask the bartender?
No, I also want to ask him not mind link anymore. If he has any other information about the monster that was tearing shit up and whether or not it attacked last night.
As far as I only know what the Crown's guard told me.
And they told you
It's just that it's a beast, some wolf-like creature, big. As far as you can, roll perception, actually.
roll perception. Okay.
Yes.
All of us?
No, only him, since he's asking the question.
Okay.
All right. I got 17.
You can tell no. You can tell he does not know a lot about the creature. However, he knows that the Crown's Guard are not telling the whole story. They're trying to keep what this true creature is under wraps as to not rile anyone up. And since you roll high enough perception, you can actually tell the goblin coughs a little when he says it's a wolf.
The goblin?
The goblin. Your girlfriend.
Oh,
No,
the goblin.
She coughs when he says it's a wolf.
Yes.
Being like, yeah, definitely. Like that.
Yeah. Because remember, she's seen it. She stabbed it.
yeah, she knows pretty much what it is.
She's seen it only at night, sadly.
And she stabbed it
She
with a spear.
she stabbed it. She got close enough of a spear to impale it.
Yes. Does
But
anyone know?
other than that, that's as far as my knowledge goes about this creature.
Does he think that the guard would let any of us know to see whether or not we could
He
kill the
did
thing?
tell you, DM the character. He did tell you originally to go ask the guard for more information.
Where's
he
the
did?
guard?
Oops.
He
Yeah.
said the guards are positioned around this inside of the town.
Alright, let's go ask a guard.
Okay. All right.
Well, do you want to
Does anyone
ask him
have
where
any
the
other
guard tower
business?
is?
Yes.
Oh,
where is
I
the
mean
guard
that's what I was
tower?
going to, but
I looked to the goblin. I whisper, you know really what it is, don't you?
roll charisma.
Roll charisma.
Oh, charisma. 20.
Remember, this is
20?
I guess the goblin is his good luck charm.
Damn.
Goddamn right.
She looks at you, a little hesitant to tell you what this true creature is, but she only whispers it to you, and I'm only gonna text you what the creature is. And it's up to
Okay.
you. And
Oh
And
wow,
it's
that's real secretive bullshit there.
it's only up to you to know, and up to you if you want to tell. Or that's stupid autocorrect. I almost fucked that up. That almost is something else.
Oh, I have no idea what the fuck that is. Am I allowed to look up what it is?
You can't. Here, watch. I got something better for you, Chief.
Alright,
Does she tell him not to tell anyone?
No, but she whispers it clearly and discreetly what it is.
While that's going on, could I ask the bartender where the guard tower is?
Yes, he tells you the guard tower. Wow, that's funny. I took a picture of my phone not on Discord, and it says it's more than 8 megabytes.
Oh wow.
So I have to now I have to give you the pixelated hell version from the book. So enjoy your life. Only look at the picture, and then I'll delete the image. Okay.
Oh
'Cause
shit. Oh fuck me! Wow. Okay, that's concerning.
Oh dear.
Alright, so they tell you where the guard tower is. Now, do you leave?
I guess we can leave.
Wait,
Well,
he's
I'll leave.
cleaning up still, right?
What?
You said he's cleaning up, right?
Yeah, he's like busting the tables and stuff.
I say
I can hang around and help him out.
I'll leave.
Okay, so the goblin, you, the ghost, and Big Boss stay back to clean up while Natasha goes to the guard tower.
well, me and the goblin are finishing up our drinks.
I'll
You
start.
already got intoxicated. I don't think you should finish your drink.
I'm finishing my.
You'll probably pass out at the bar if you keep.
The goblin has to refrain him from drinking more.
Hey, for our fucking drinks, we're gonna finish our fucking drink.
And the goblin is at this point like pushing the drink out of your hands, trying to hold you up while you're like slightly intoxicated.
Just let him
Sounds like-
sleep on the floor. That's the perfect
No.
place to nap when you're drunk.
Alright, for one, if you've ever drunk anything, rule of thumb, never go to sleep.
You gotta make yourself vomit first.
Really?
No, you can't actually go to, if you go to sleep, you can have problems. People have died being drunk by going to sleep.
Really?
I mean,
Because when you go to sleep, your body goes into sleep mode, and if you have all that built up alcohol in you and you can't work it out of you, you actually die. Your liver and stuff
Wow,
starts
the
to
more
fail.
you know,
extreme
people.
amounts of
I
alcohol.
have never heard of this shit in my life.
But you make yourself
No,
vomit.
that's like a legit rule of thumb. Never go to sleep if you've drunk a lot and you are very intoxicated.
If you make yourself vomit the night before, then it'll get some of the alcohol out of your system.
Yeah, it will. That's actually another true fact. So,
The more you know.
Alright. So as the goblin stops you from drinking, and you guys clean up, now for one, you have disadvantage on all ability checks and all saving throws, and all throws in general.
Why?
For how long?
Because he's drunk.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
I'm
drunk,
For
dude.
your 2 hours, you have disadvantage.
Yikes.
We'll have fun with your charisma the next time you need it.
I asked the goblin. I'm like, hey, can I crash at your place to sleep us off?
She says
You're gonna pull
no.
this up?
Oh,
Yeah, she says no. Actually, roll charisma. Roll charisma
His
with
charisma's gonna be
disadvantage.
shit, though.
Roll charisma with disadvantage.
19.
No way.
I will literally
No
show
way, you
I
fucker.
will, I will literally show my screen right now in case you don't believe it. Can you see it? A 1921.
Alright.
Busy. I want to see this for shit.
She tells you she
Damn,
can
you
sleep on the
fucker.
floor.
Alright, I agree to that.
Behind the counter.
Damn,
Not
you
on the
fucker.
upstairs, but behind the counter.
I'll see
On the floor.
While Aiden is asleep, can me and can
Yes.
me and I keep forgetting your character's name. I'm sorry.
Mine?
You could say Natasha.
Can I just okay? I'll just call you Natasha. Cool.
Ah.
Can me and Natasha talk to the guards while Aiden's sleeping?
Yeah,
as well?
so you, Natasha, and the ghost that follows you talk to the guards. What do you ask them? You come across this slightly newer gentleman who's recently joined up with the Crown's Guard.
Mhm.
About 5'5", average height. Nothing really strikes you out about him. He's your stereotypical
He's human?
human.
Okay.
Yeah, human. That's all I was gonna say. He's stereotypical human. He's got long blonde hair. And he's at attention by this tower.
I want to approach him, and I just want to cut the bullshit and ask him what he knows about the monster that's been terrorizing. the
Roll
town.
charisma.
Roll charisma. Okay.
I like how the guys are doing all the charisma rolls because my charisma roll on my thing is -1.
I want to point out.
Do you want
know,
to say?
you can have the ghost help you, but okay. I was about to say the ghost has
I don't
more
wanna abuse
charisma
it.
than all of you.
Oh, I didn't know
Use
that.
the ghost though.
Yeah.
Mostly
Do you
'cause I
wanna-
had
do you
wanna
needed to
interject?
roll for charisma.
Natasha, do you want to also say anything to the guard or lend me a helping hand?
Yeah, you could give him advantage
Oh, wait.
before he rolls.
Wait, I can roll and help him?
No, you
No.
say you help him,
Okay, I'll
and
help
then,
you.
And then I roll
he gets advantage, and he rolls 2, and then he takes
I
the high
rolled a
note.
19.
Okay, what was the other one though?
2. Or no, I rolled an 18 and a 2, and I have +1 on my charisma, so 19.
Okay, so he says, well, I'm not. Well, this is between you and me. Kind of stuttering. He's like, he has no idea who you are and if he shouldn't tell you this information, but you can tell this beast has caused them a lot of trouble, so he wants it defeated. He definitely wants it, so he tells you, he's like, as far as my knowledge goes, I'm not a night guard, I'm more of a day guard. It's a wolf creature, a lycan, or whatever they call it, and it's been tearing up the town.
Can I roll perception to see if he's lying?
Yes.
Okay.
And then can I ask him where are the night guards located?
Let him roll perception first, and I'll answer.
I only rolled a 9, so that's
as far as you can tell, he's being pretty genuine.
Okay.
And then he responds. He says, "The night guards, they're well in this tower. That the tower they're all defending. It's our watchtower. However, they're sleeping right now."
What time do they wake up so we can talk to them?
Roll charisma.
Okay. Oh God.
I support her in her asking.
With advantage.
Okay, yeah, because I have a -1 for mine. Okay.
Jesus.
It's just one roll, right?
It's
No,
chill,
you roll 2
but
dice.
you take the higher number since he's helping you.
I got a 10.
That was the higher number?
Yeah, that was a.
Yeah.
I had a 5 for the lower number.
So,
Well,
wow.
I'm sorry, ma'am. That's official Crown's Guard business. I can't tell you.
Well, why don't you ask, man?
I'm not gonna ask a question
He
twice.
can't. He can't because he helped you. For
Okay,
one.
so he can't ask.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I ask him for a little bit more information, though?
About the beast?
Yeah, well, I just want to, about the beast. Because, I already rolled the
As
18.
far as I know, it comes towards just around the start of the witching hour when everyone's asleep. People heard this ghastly growl in the distance, and all of a sudden it just makes this ghastly noise and starts tearing up the town. Most people stay in their homes and try not to look at it in case it's, one of those creatures that suck your souls out. You can tell he's clearly shaken up by this, and he's afraid of this, and that's why he's a day guard.
Can I ask a question?
Is there a spot? Oh, okay, go ahead.
Okay, my question is, does anyone know how large this creature is?
Again, I'm a day guard. I only know what I told. They just say it's about. He starts moving his hands to show a creature that's semi-medium and somewhat tall.
So it's not that big.
I only know what the night guard tells me, man.
Have you heard any rumors from anyone else in town who have seen it?
Again, the night guard knows more than I do.
Alright, I have
guard
one
is
more
useless?
question for the guy. No, he's useful. He's useful.
He's useful.
He's just doing his job.
He's just doing his job, and you can clearly tell since he rolled. You can clearly tell that the night guard and the crown's guard are trying to keep this beast's true nature and size a secret.
Okay, alright, I want to ask him one more thing.
Okay.
Does it have a preferred spot it starts to hunt, or is it completely random?
He points to the edge of the field behind where the burnt bookstore used to be.
Okay. Alright. I tell him thank you for his time. And
That'll be 1 copper piece.
What?
For all the
Thank you for
information
your
I gave
time.
you,
Oh,
1
you
copper
pay him?
piece.
You pay him?
1 copper piece, sir.
Hold on 1 second. Let me pull up the character sheet.
This is why I don't say thank you for anything, because it requires you to have to pay.
Alright.
And since
You're
I'm
quite broke, aren't you?
Can I?
Natasha, what are you talking about? You have
Alright,
more money
here's the
than the
deal.
entire party except the goblin. You literally have the most money. You have 50 gold.
I have 60
That is literally
gold, and why is
50,000.
Why is
That's
everyone so broke?
50,000 copper pieces.
Oh, is it? You never said the
Yes.
equivalency of the
Yes, you
stupid
did.
gold
Yes,
in this
you did.
world.
I said copper
Alright.
is the lesser tier, silver is the mid grade, and gold is basically $1,000 essentially.
Oh, you
in our
You
money.
never said that. You never said that. I thought I was
All
still
right.
kind of broke because I thought under 100.
No,
was
you're
broke as
like
hell.
super set. But yeah, he holds his hand out and says 1 copper because I have to kind of keep this on the down low.
Also, I'm gonna
How
say this
about
out
instead
of.
of me? No, go ahead. Finish your thing.
I was gonna say out of context for the game. You guys can use whatever money I have because I am a druid. I do not require money very much, and most of the time I never spend it.
Please give it to the rogue so he loses the gold coin.
Well, no, doesn't he
How
have
about instead of me paying you, we take care of the monster for you?
You'd have to take that up with the captain of the guards then.
Where is the
As long as I
captain?
don't have to pay your ass.
Jay's rogue does not back the blue. Wow.
Well, that information will cost you
How much?
1 copper piece.
What the fuck is this? A Sonic 06 mini game? Oh, you're putting the camera.
I asked the druid to stay here. I go to the
He stops
general
you.
store and
You realize I could pay him, right? I have.
Oh
two
wait, I thought
copper.
you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna go around the tower real quick, but okay, you go
No,
to the general
no.
store.
I go to the general store, wake Aiden, and bring him back with me.
Fuck.
It hasn't been an hour, so he still has disadvantage.
I
Yeah.
don't care. Aiden, you're gonna charm him,
Oh.
and we're not gonna pay this man. He's gonna
You
give us
can
our
rely on
information,
him
or I'm
charming
gonna
him
kill him.
when he's
Okay,
drunk.
so
Take a
So-
dollar. Let me fucking sleep, man.
You do not
so
want him
Kill
charming
you?
him while
Uh,
he's fucking drunk.
So Natasha, this is between them. So as you enter the general store, the guy would kind of like ushers you back, so that way, because again you did kind of commit a murder, and they don't like really want you to be seen with them like heavily a lot. So they usher you in the back room to where he's sleeping on the ground on the floor.
Listen, you're waking up, and you're gonna charm this fucking guard because I'm not paying him for anything.
I'm sorry.
I'll cut your throat.
I'm working on it.
I go invisible and mind link to him and say, "This is your last warning."
Fine.
Remember, he is technically the one who offered up the gold coin, and the ghost will also protect him still.
Also, oh wait, no, I do have slots.
So the ghost will protect him from us if we attack him.
Yeah, the ghost will protect any of you if any of you try to harm each other.
Wow, that's
Bitch.
so crazy.
I
Doesn't matter. My threat went through. Get up.
fine then. I get it. Wait, how much is this guy asking for?
A single
One
copper.
copper. I could have given him the copper.
Literally 1 cent. He's asking for the equivalent of like $1 from you.
Jay,
Don't care.
Jay,
I don't
you
have
could've
the money. I don't
asked me
have
to
that
pay
kind of money,
him.
bro.
I had copper.
I'll give you a copper.
Hold up,
I
wait,
have the
Natasha.
money.
Oh my God, fine, give me your
While
money.
this is going, hold on, Natasha. While this is going on, do you just want to pay the guard since you're right there still?
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and pay him. Since
Whatever.
Okay, so while
Fine.
these two are rambling in the general store, and the goblin's trying to keep the commotion down, you pay the guard, and the guard says, "Well, the captain of the guard, he lives right there, right across there, second house on the left."
Of course I know
thank
him. He's me.
you. Thank you, kind sir. I will go talk to him right now.
Was that a Sonic 06 reference?
What?
Anyway, while I let Aiden go back to sleep because I'm tired of dealing with him.
As I lay back down, I looked at the guy. I'm like, "Are you sure you don't want to come join me?"
She just walks away.
Perfect. Thank you for discouraging her so much. With you doing that and going back to sleep, I enter the spirit realm and take the rock out of my whatever I'm holding it in and give it to the ghost.
I thought you already gave it to the ghost. I thought the ghost.
No, not yet. I still had it in my possession.
You did a duping
So-
glitch.
He's doing it too. So as you give it to the ghost, you can tell what looked like originally a normal rock, and you couldn't tell what it was. Neither of you could. The rock starts in her hands, starts glowing, and strange insignias you don't recognize form on it. and form all around it, and you can feel a slight magical energy flow around her. And she puts it in her pocket.
Ooh,
Cool.
neat.
Thanks for the help. And then I'm just gonna. I want to leave and go back to the to
The tower.
Natasha.
Well, you don't know where Natasha went, remember? You're gonna go back to the guard.
You're gonna have
I'll
to
go
talk
back
to the
to the
guard and
guard.
tell him where I went.
You're gonna have to pay the guard either way. Oh my gosh.
Alright.
So,
I find the guard and ask him where my friend is.
roll a charisma check.
Fuck off, you little
Fuck.
copper.
I'll help you.
No,
can't.
you can't. You're not there.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I couldn't help if I wasn't there. I'm sorry.
You can only help if you're in the
I rolled
area.
a 3.
Alright.
I'm gonna definitely say you should use the ghost for intimidation next, but okay. He is a bit hesitant since you did kind of were a dick to him, but he eventually tells you where your friend is after a good 30 minutes.
30 fucking whatever. That gives Aiden time to not be drunk.
No, he's gotta wait 2 hours. He only still has an hour and 30 minutes left to be
That's
drunk.
fine. That's
Wait,
okay.
Did you say an hour had passed?
No, 30 minutes have passed.
Only 30
Oh,
minutes
but
left.
earlier
You're still
when
drunk as
Jay-
hell.
Jay came to pick me up. I thought you said an hour had passed.
No, they immediately when you went there went to the guard things. By the time they talked to the guard the first time, you had just gone to sleep when you went with the goblin.
Okay.
Okay, so on to me where I am with the captain.
On to you and Jalen at the guards outside of the guards master's house.
Is he gonna come across me already talking to the captain, or is he gonna be really
Well,
late?
He's gonna be really late, so I'm gonna do you showing up first. So you come to this house. This is very a luxurious house, but it's a strategic house. It is at a point at which if the city was sieged, it can be turned into a stronghold, and it kind of forms a pinnacle in the back lines to protect the city at all costs.
Ooh, intimidating.
You come across this big door. It's much taller than any other door in the entire city. Has his front door.
Okay, so I'm a knock on the door.
Yeah, lead the
As
way.
you knock on the door, you hear walk towards, and this big Goliath of a man walks out. His size standing roughly 10'11".
Is that even possible?
He has to kind of hunch to get out of the door.
Is 10'11" even a possible height?
There are Goliath races you can pick, Natasha.
Oh, okay.
So this big beef of a man walks out. He says, in a nice, sincere voice, he says, yes?
Hello, kind sir. Are you the captain of the guard?
Well, yes, I am. What brings you to my humble abode?
I was wondering. Oh fuck! I forgot what I was over here for. Can you remind me?
You were wondering
No,
if you
you gotta
had
leave
any
it to her.
information.
You gotta leave it to
I
her.
can't interject. I'm with her, aren't I? I'm like
You're
next
not
to
No,
her.
with me.
you're
This
30
is-
minutes
this is
late.
30 minutes late.
You're
still
30
over
minutes
there.
late.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so remind me again, Wyatt. I forgot already. Too much has
The
happened.
monster. We're asking for information from the
You're,
monster.
you're asking for more information about the beast at night.
Okay. Oh yes. Hello, kind sir. I'm wondering more. I was wondering if you knew anything about the beast that's been around here at night.
Roll a charisma throw.
Oh, great. So I have -1, so that's freaking be fun. Okay. My flashlight on.
I also wanted to say with disadvantage, but I didn't want to be mean.
16.
Well, it depends. Can you take care of the beast?
Yes, me and my friends can take care of the beast.
Your friends?
Yes, they.
You wouldn't happen to be the band of people that wandered in causing all sorts of mischief, would you?
That would be my friends, not me, sir.
So your friends he gets a little he like bends down a bit to look right down at you with an intimidating stare. He says, "Would you care to tell me more about your friends? And I'll tell you more about your creature."
Well, my friends are a bard and a rogue and a paladin.
You wouldn't know those classes.
I wouldn't know that.
Because they didn't share any of that with you.
Oh, so I don't know shit about you guys. How am I supposed to explain this guy explain you guys?
By the way, you don't even know any of their names. Like
they just only don't know my name because Aiden told them everyone exchanged names except for me because I got cut off when the ghost appeared. So I still haven't said my name.
Okay, so at most you know their name.
Aiden's
that is
name.
it. And you don't know anything about them.
I only know their names, good sir. I do not know very much about them. We just ran across each other in the woods.
You wouldn't have to be the same group of people who were seen outside the Lawmaster's house, would you?
I don't know nothing about this, good sir.
Roll a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
She doesn't know anything though.
She does though.
She wouldn't.
I do.
She does know you guys. No, you do know they went to do it, and you do know they did it.
Oh,
you weren't there, but she knows still.
I got a 12.
Oh fuck.
Where were you last night?
Wait.
You and your friends.
Repeat that. I'm sorry. I cut off.
Where were you and your friends last night, miss?
We were at the bar drinking, dancing and singing and having a jolly good time.
I'm not talking about the evening. I'm talking about night, after the bar has been closed for several hours.
Night. More than likely asleep. Because most of my friends, they drink pretty heavy.
That's interesting. Last night we only had one person check in to the inn. And one person check in significantly later. Now you show up, Jalen. He is now basically interrogating your poor druid.
Where have you been?
I got caught up by the guard.
And would this be one of your friends?
Yes, he is.
Sure is.
Jalen, you see this giant of a man stand before Natasha. He's taller than the entire door frame. He is very muscular. His body is built. He's
like
clearly a warrior.
Than me.
I reach out and try and motion to shake his hand.
The giant hand extends forward, and he shakes your hand, his whole hand encompassing your hand.
I assume you're not just a regular guard?
I'm the captain, and who might you be?
I actually don't have a name. I don't remember my name.
You never gave us a name.
Interesting. I was just asking your friend where you and your friends were last night when the Lawmaster was killed.
The Lawmaster? Who? I don't know who that is, dude. I just rolled in.
You just rolled in, and there was loud commotion outside, and several witnesses describing what looked like a feline creature playing a guitar, distracting two guards from their post, and then a loud cracking sound inside the Lawmaster's house before he mysteriously died, with several missing objects on his person.
We don't know anything about this, dear sir.
I'm not too sure.
Roll a charisma saving throw, both of you, or one of you help the other.
You help me, because I have better charisma than you.
Yeah, because I have -1 charisma. You do it.
Roll a normal charisma. because he's bigger than you, so he would have intimidation. So instead of having advantage, you have normal because he was.
Wait, what if I have plus intimidation? I have 1 intimidation also.
He has 3 intimidation.
Fuck. Okay.
I mean, dude, he's literally like 11 feet tall almost.
I see. I rolled an 18.
You, after a little bit of talking, you kind of set up a flimsy but understandable alibi, because you know and he knows the things that were stolen would not be reported, and you also know that they have no concrete evidence on you, just some circumstance. So as you get that
questions?
Yes, you can. As you get back to that, he gets back to the creature at hand. As he says, you're gonna have to roll an investigation check, though.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I have plus investigation.
I don't even know investigation.
You have to roll an investigation.
Wait, so should I refrain from asking him about?
No, just ask normally because Natasha had already asked.
Oh my god.
Okay, investigate.
I rolled a 15.
As before, he still kind of is somewhat abrasive about the full details of this creature. He does tell you it is a bigger creature. However, he does not refer to it as a werewolf or a wolf-like creature or a lycanthrope.
What is it, dear sir?
If there's...
Who asked the question first?
Oh, I think I did.
Okay, no one's been able to get an eye on it clear enough to see what the creature really is, and no one dares go near it, so we just keep it at bay. Mainly with bows and arrows and crossbows.
Which direction does it come from when it enters the town?
Well, for one, you already know that, but he points to the same area with the burnt library.
So it comes from over there?
Yes.
What is over there besides the burnt library? Is there anything special about there?
Not that I'm aware of. It's just where the library once stood and another entrance to the town.
Jay, you have anything to add?
Yes, several things I'm thinking.
By the way, Jay, you completely saved your friends from being arrested.
Good.
Yeah, I would have been arrested even though I had nothing to do with it.
I'm gonna be real, I think I could have come up with something that might have been better. But I wasn't able to get the word out. Let me think. So, let's say hypothetically, we wanted to help you in getting rid of this creature. Would you be more? Would you be less reluctant? Would you be less reluctant to give us more information, or less reluctant to hide information? I guess.
What information might you think I'd be hiding?
Well, you're a captain. You know a lot of things.
Things that might scare the townspeople if they found out about.
That is true. However, I barely know you, and as far as I'm concerned, you might have ties relating to that general store.
The general store?
The merchant. He specifically looks at the general store and says the merchant.
What's so special about the merchant?
Well, that's just you. As you can actually roll perception with disadvantage.
Okay. How big a disadvantage?
You just roll literally 2 dice and take the lower number. That's all disadvantage is when I say roll.
Okay. I rolled a double 9, so it's just a 9.
I'm back. So it sounds like something went wrong.
So, by the way, Natasha's failed every single check so far.
Yeah. I bailed us out, though. Don't worry.
Yeah, you almost all got arrested, by the way.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
What do you want to know? And what is your relation to this goblin? He immediately turns it back around to you about what you know about this goblin and who she is.
Don't you fucking dare say
All I know personally is I went in and I bought a ration from her.
And all I did was
And I
sell her
walked out.
herbs.
So you wouldn't be happen to be the exact same group matching your exact same description that visit her late in the middle of the night.
Wait, what?
He's asking if you are. He says your description matches the same description that met the goblin in the middle of the night,
Who gave
shortly
this
after they
description?
found one.
The night guard, likely.
Night guard. They have guards at the night, Natasha, and literally they saw several of you before the crime, not during the crime, but before the crime, and then after the crime.
So you think the merchant would be in on the death of the lawman?
Let's just say her kind is more or less mischievous.
Isn't that prejudicial?
Hey, wow.
I don't think we want to question the 10-foot tall man about whether or not he's racist.
Let's cancel him on Twitter.
I mean, in his defense, goblins do frequently kill a lot of people and sack a lot of villages and burn cities to the ground.
Listen,
the goblin community has issues.
You're not a part of this right now. You're asleep, you drunk fuck.
Yeah, you're asleep in the goblin store on the floor underneath her chair.
So shut up, Peter.
She's
I
like
won't
using
deny.
you as a chair.
I won't deny that I went in with a group of people. I left, did not buy anything. We went, at least I went, out to the forest to kill some things.
But why you shouldn't say that?
Why?
Because he
I went
does
out to the
know
forest.
you checked into the inn. Remember that. You did
Yeah,
check
I
into
know.
the
Yeah,
inn.
I
gonna-
checked into the.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm leading in. I'm leaning into that.
Okay.
I walked out to the forest and I came back.
Hold up, before
to
you
regroup
finish,
with everyone. Go ahead.
you do realize the forest is 3 miles that way, right? it's like
wait, the
30
forest? I thought there was like
Yeah.
a field or something.
Yeah, you're in the field that's attached to that Y road.
Oh.
The forest is 3 miles. You'd have to walk 3
I mean,
days ride.
it would make sense. Oh, it's like 3 days? It would take you a day to walk a mile?
Yeah, wait, what?
Why would
3
it
days
take a day
ride,
to
not
walk
a day's
mile?
walk. 3 days ride on horse. 3 days ride on horse.
miles.
Also, hi,
Three-
Joe.
Yeah, you can. Hey, Joe, all your friends almost got all of you arrested, by the way.
I saved them.
Literally.
Alright.
Alright, so wait, hold. Let me catch Joe real
okay.
quick. Joe, basically, they killed the lawmaster to help out the goblins so he
already
could
told
simp over the goblins so they could get the stone. And
Stone
there's
being
10-foot.
arcane stone.
Yes, it is it's special arcane stone. However, your character won't know that. Only Jalen's character knows because he gave it to the ghost.
Okay, for real, I didn't know that the forest was 8 billion miles away. Okay.
I know, it's always like you're making the most suspicious story ever.
Well, it sucks. I thought it was a lot closer. But
I thought it
according
was
to
a
the
lot
map
closer too.
that Wyatt put on,
The map is somewhat zoomed out. It's huge.
I know,
Yeah.
it's very zoomed out.
I would just
Alright,
say,
I'll just tell
to
him-
help you,
I'll
I just
tell
say you
him-
just checked into the inn.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. I did check it again.
Like, every
But
time I imagine
I
this
went to the
town...
store. It's been near a forest, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was, like, surrounded by the forest. I didn't expect
I
it to be
told you,
3
you
miles
left the
away.
forest, and it took you 3 days at a brisk pace to reach it.
I thought it took us 3 days to get out of the forest, not 3 days to walk to the town.
It took you a week to get out of the forest, and it took
Okay.
you 3 days to get to the village.
Oh, that's
All
terrible.
right, we got it. We've got it. Doesn't matter now. Okay. I'm not gonna deny to him that I went into the store. And I'm not twice with our group. Not gonna deny any of that. I will say that I did buy things from her. Forgot that I bought to buy something else. Went back and bought it. But what does our relationship to the goblin matter if we're trying to kill this beast for you? There's no
just
reason
wanna-
she would want the beast killed.
I just want to make sure that there aren't alternative motives at play. I also know one of your party members spent a rather loud ruckus with the goblin last night as well.
Oh yeah, he tried.
I only heard.
He sure did. I apologize for that one.
Yeah.
By the way, Joe,
It's
they're
okay,
talking
it was
to
only-
a
it was a short
Goliath
ruckus.
right now as the guard master.
Yeah, we're
Alright,
talking
it's
to the
okay.
to the captain of the guards about
Yeah, and-
about the
Guards,
beast.
Okay.
Bucks?
Oh, Joe, do you want to just walk back into the town and meet up with them and watch your friends horribly fail trying to talk to this man?
I'm not
Maybe you can
failing,
help.
bro.
Well,
I
we're
don't know, I'm
failing
gonna be
because
useless
he's a
in talking to
giant
him
and he's
because, like,
intimidating.
I'm not failing.
Joe wanted
You
next-
failed all your checks. I haven't done shit.
Well,
J-
I'm
you
You
sorry,
failed,
I'm
you
not
failed
good
2
at
of your
rolling.
checks and succeeded at the one check that mattered. It was the only check that saved everyone from being
It
arrested.
was the check that mattered.
Joe wanted
And
back.
I'm
So,
talking
hold
my
on.
way out of this.
So, if I was to wander back into the town, I'd be quite useless because I have a -3 modifier on my already 5 charisma.
But you can help corroborate their story, though.
He's.
I mean, he wouldn't know. He's been in the forest.
The guard doesn't know that. For as much as the guard knows, Joe snuck out in the middle of the night.
Whatever. Point being, there would be no reason for that goblin to want that beast killed. As far as I'm concerned, from what little conversation we had, there's no reason she'd want it killed, and there's no reason that I'd be asking you for help if she was the one giving me the mission to begin with.
How much gold do you want?
How much gold
How
are you
about-
offering?
How about we cross that bridge and we get there?
How much is
No.
Depending on
how
what
much
it
is
is,
the
how
tip?
big it is,
How
how
much
hard it
gold
is to
do
kill.
you want right now? Because if I tell you how
Well-
much and you decide the creature's a little more than the agreed upon price, and you let that creature live, I might have to throw all of you in jail.
For what?
Well, depending on the amount of information we have, it'd be a lot easier to decide upon a price.
Yes.
I'll give you 800 gold to hunt and kill it.
600 for more information.
800 final, and then I'll give you more of the information when we agree upon the terms.
So we get 800 now.
800 when you deliver me the head of the creature.
Okay, and what information do I get in exchange?
Wow, an airplane just landed.
Because if we're gonna kill this monster, we need.
I'll give you as much information as my men are willing to tell me. And as much as I've seen with my own eye, and he points to his gigantic, with his giant hand to his eye, and he points right at his eye with my own eye.
How much information have they
800
given?
gold. I don't think we press any further. I think 800 gold is fine as long as we're getting information, so we at least have some semblance of knowledge of what we're going up against.
So, do we have a deal then? He sticks out his giant hand as Joe walks by.
His big old clumper.
Yeah. He's
I'm
like, do we have
okay
a
with
deal
this
then?
deal.
Well, how much?
Shakes your hand. And he says, it's a beast unlike any I've ever encountered in my entire journeys. It's not a werewolf. It's not a werejackal. It's certainly no bear. Bigger. It's got wings. It's got a tail. It's got claws. As much as I can tell you.
Is it a dragon?
It's not a dragon. Too small for a dragon.
Too small
big.
for a dragon.
Is
How
it
big is it?
Natasha, dragons are huge.
Yeah,
Dragons are
they
taller
are.
than buildings.
Yeah, they're massive in D&D.
They're so huge.
So wait, give me a recap real quick. What was it?
He says
What
it's
was the description?
big, it's got wings, it's got a tail, and it's got claws like a lion.
Yeah, probably a griffin.
Wait, dragon doesn't have claws.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but he
Okay.
said it's smaller than a dragon when she asked. He
Oh,
said
so
it's
So that would be
any-
a
do you have-
griffin.
Do you have any idea of when this beast will attack next?
Tonight,
How can you know for sure?
me and my men are setting a trap for it.
But if your trap
Okay.
fails,
That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm offering you this much gold right now. 800 gold's a lot of gold up front. Now, this is also 800 from him, 200 from the barkeep, and 150 for the goblin if you do this in total.
Okay. We will. What time are we doing this? What time will this be occurring?
The witching hour. Precisely on the dot.
what is the witching hour?
And where it's
I guess
pitch black
midnight.
essentially, midnight.
Okay.
And where
This will
where
be
should
right
we meet?
behind the burnt bookstore.
The burnt
I'll have
book.
2 men to meet you. My 2 men and me. However, since we're paying you, I would appreciate it if you fought this beast so I wouldn't have to spend money to hire new recruits. Do we have a deal?
Yes, sir.
I have no qualms.
Okay, so to clarify to everyone, he is asking specifically you guys. He's going to set the trap and only have you guys fight it.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's a
Deal.
deal.
Well, I'd advise having
All right.
guards on standby in case things go south. Or like,
Well, that's why he's paying you so much, is because he's giving you enough money so he doesn't have to spend time to train more loyal guards, because you can get the gist that this thing has killed a lot of his men. And he does have a scratch mark across the forearm of his arm. He definitely has gotten close to this beast. He doesn't know what it is, but he has definitely warded it off more than once.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess
I shake his hand, tell him goodbye, and we go. We
Okay,
wait
so
till
you
he's
meet up
out of
with-
sight.
Oh, he's gonna go back into his house. You're outside his
Okay,
house.
good.
He's gonna shake
Yeah,
into your
you
house and
forgot-
you go back in. So as you do that, you meet up with Joe and Gamer Boy. This is when you would also meet up with them.
He's
And
awake
the
yeah,
goblin
from sleep.
throws out Big Boss because he's causing too much of a commotion. And now all of you are met up again.
I'm just sleeping on the.
You
Wake
drunken
up.
bastard.
I want to say bye to her. I was just sleeping on the floor. I was a
Is he finally undrunk or is he still drunk?
He is no longer drunk.
Good, I kick him in
Thank
the ass.
God.
he said it was like 2 days or something to like.
No,
do
2
the thing
hours.
with the elf.
2 hours. It took
Oh, I
them
thought
a
you said
good
like-
hour to try to talk to this
What?
guy and not get arrested. Twice.
Wyatt,
Almost got arrested twice. What's up?
can I please kick Aiden in the ass?
No.
He needs all the hit points he can get.
roll D20 right now. See if you get it.
Okay.
I'm
See
gonna
if you
laugh
hit
if you
him.
roll a natural freaking 20 and you just like throw him through the wall and he has
You
to
just punch him into the ground.
Oh my god, I hope I
Okay.
get successful.
Well, remember,
I-
the ghost will protect any members of you.
Yeah,
so
sure, you can't do
get
that.
rid of it.
I turn to Joe and ask him how his
I
sacrificial
got a
killing
1
was.
anyway, so it fucked anyway.
You missed. As you try to kick him, you like lose your grip because you're not
Charlie
used to
Brown.
kicking, and you
I-
fall and you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Oh wow, that's
Respond.
fucked.
Asha is pleased for now.
Well, I mean, you guys.
All
don't
right,
have
we're gonna
to
need
have
that
very hit
god.
points
Hold up.
from before.
Shh. One
No,
at a
it's only in
time.
the forest.
I only wanted to kick him in the ass for getting drunk like that.
Well, you took 1 point of bludgeoning damage. You were minus 1 hit point because you missed.
Okay. Okay. So realistically speaking, here we
So
can't.
you want?
let-
So what's for story's sake? We'll say you tell everyone the plan.
Yeah.
The slightly somewhat sobered up Tabaxi, your paladin, your turtle, your druid, and your rogue, and the ghost has been with you the whole time, so she knows what the plan
Mhm.
is.
Yeah. So realistically we can't have. Can I hear? Can the character's name's like Tango something, right?
What?
What's up?
Turtle boy. I don't want to call you Turtle boy. Your character's like Tango boy or Tango something, right? Or something
Rock
Tango.
Tango?
I'm just gonna call you Tango because I'm lazy. If that's okay.
Tango
If not, it's fine.
49, this is the airstrip coming in for your strike.
Weapons
Weapons are alive. Sorry.
So realistically, we can't have him fight because he's
Well,
a
you
magic
can.
user.
You can.
Oh, we can. Oh, so that they'll
Because the
they'll
guard
pass a blind
technically
eye.
didn't say you couldn't use magic. He kind of gave you the gist that
He just wanted it
whatever
dead.
you do to
Means
kill it,
necessary.
keep it to yourself. But whatever you do to kill it, just kill it.
Okay. Do you?
So
I gave.
it'll be
so
hard for me
I have all
and-
this.
Tango, I'm gonna say his name, Tango, to use our magic.
No, you can use it. You can just use it freely.
Thank you.
So I still have all of the stolen shit. This is DM. This is OOC. I still have all the stolen shit on
What
me,
did
right?
you even steal? You never explained.
He
I stole
stole
a blank
a magic
spellbook.
tome, a notebook, a magic ring. He has no idea
No,
what
I
any
didn't
of
steal
them
the
are
ring.
yet.
I didn't steal the ring.
You didn't steal
Wait,
the
you
ring.
didn't steal
Okay,
the
so
ring?
what did he steal
When
again?
did
No,
you
no,
steal
no.
it?
I stole the book. I stole the
He
there
got
was
it
two
from the
books, a
goblin
blank
while you were
book.
doing.
Yeah, a blank tome, a spell book tome. There was
We got the
Oh,
stuff from the
what else?
goblin's house.
Okay, whatever. Well, who has it though? Do I have it all?
Yes, you have it all.
Okay, I want to give the blank tome and the spellbook tome to Turtle Lad. I'm just gonna call you Turtle Lad now. Tango.
I'm so
Ring.
sorry I gave you that nickname. I
It's
immediately regret it because
Tango.
that's now you're gonna be a name. It's gonna be your nickname forever, and I feel really bad.
Okay,
I mean, it's
but
whatever.
I'm gonna.
It's not derogatory.
Oh, that's so
No.
mean, though.
So do you want to use? Wait, do you have detect? Do you have identify as a spell or a cantrip?
Right.
No, I have no spells. Oh, him? You mean?
No, the turtle. I'm asking Turtle Lad.
Cantrips, all I have is Light, Mage Hand, and Ray of Frost.
So you cannot derive what any of these are.
Well, one of them is blank.
One of them is blank. However,
Oh, yeah, the
it is
blank one
not
I bought.
completely blank, and it has special stuff in it. So if you want, you can take him to the general store, and the goblin can probably decipher it.
I think that's a bad idea. Because if the guard sees us going in there again, he'll be more suspicious.
We need to quit going
So
into
do you
the
want
store
to
for
wait
now,
until night?
until
Well,
after
you're
we
gonna
kill
have
it.
to,
We can't wait till night.
but you can wait till night.
Oh, I guess, yeah, witching hour.
We had to wait till night.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna ask you this now, Big Boss. You are the only one that actually knows what the creature is.
Oh, okay, yeah. I pull him to the side. I'm like, all right. So between me and you, waifu told me what's going on with this. She said it was a
I swear to God, if you can't say it, I'm gonna be so.
Did you write it down?
It was a manticore.
Ugh, Manticore.
Man,
He only tells one of you this, though. Remember, he pulls off one of you. Who'd you pull on?
Why can't I bring the group in?
Okay, well then you bring the group in. You inform the
bring-
entire group.
We huddle up the group. We're like, yeah, this is a fucking manticore we're dealing with.
Wyatt. Wyatt, I
What,
don't like
Joe?
the attack.
Joe, I gave you a spectral ghost that is over leveled. Shut up.
what we can do with
the
this.
attack, Wyatt.
Are you scared?
Oh, God.
Natasha,
Okay.
this thing is big. I give you like
How big is
this thing
it?
is
You never
bigger than
said.
some of the houses in the village. Just has a reference.
So,
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's
Like,
bigger
okay.
than some of the houses in the
Oh,
village.
fucking
I assume-
Christ!
out of
I assume
character,
Aiden can't charm it.
No.
You
He
can't
doesn't have charm. He doesn't have charm creature. He has charm.
Wait a second, Drew should.
I had to look at my spells again. Let me look.
Do
And,
Manticore speak language?
Let me look up real quick. I think a manticore can.
Also, Jay, for reference,
Hmm.
this thing
I can't-
has.
I
It's
can't
just coming.
communicate with it.
It has what?
This thing has like 14 armor.
Okay, I have 14
Yeah, it's
armor.
Almost as much as
Yeah.
you.
14
I-
natural armor, and it does speak common language.
That means I
Oh.
can speak to it. All right, I think I know what my plan is. I think I'm going to go invis, use the herbs that I bought from the goblin.
So wait,
So
Joe,
it
do you
can't
want
sense my
any of you?
scent.
So now that you know it's a manticore, do any of you want to roll intelligence check to see if you know more about a manticore.
I'll roll intelligence. I have
I'll
plus
try to
3
roll
intelligence.
I have pretty good intelligence.
Okay, so
I'm a-
one at a time. So, Jalen, you roll since you said you
I rolled
roll
a
first.
17.
Turtle, you roll
What is it? A D20?
d20
Yeah, D20 plus whatever.
plus your intelligence modifier. Joe, what did you get? I know you already rolled.
Give me one moment. I'm rolling. As soon as I can find it.
So I got a 7.
Dude, why
plus
do you have your
3
microphone so
and
close to your
modifier.
keyboard?
So I got 10.
So you rolled a 10. So you only know it's big, and this thing can attack more than once.
I rolled 13.
Joe, you know the same thing. However, you know manticores typically are controlled by something. And Jalen, you know a manticore is to be feared and usually serves a master and do not typically attack without reason.
Oh, it's one of the fucking mages. I'm calling it right now. A mage got pissed and is now sicking this thing after us.
It has to be because the library.
Well, only Jalen knows that.
Yeah.
Joe kind of does, but only Jalen does because he's.
Can I explain that to the group?
You can if you want. It's your information. I was just saying.
I explained it to the group. There.
Thank.
Most likely it's a warlock or something if it serves a master.
Well, if the library, which was a magic library, was burned down, then someone.
It was a
is
magic
controlling it.
academy, not a library. It was actually a magic academy, but everyone's told to refer to it as a library.
Ah, okay.
Do we
so
wanna
since the magic
try and
academy was
talk the
burnt
thing down?
Since it,
I'm not trying to talk it
Before
down.
we fight this thing, do we want to try and talk it down?
I'm down.
I mean,
Talk
like,
it
they
down.
offered us.
we could talk it
Yeah.
down. But then we won't
I
get
guess
any
they'd
money.
probably half us up the gold or something.
We won't get the money if we talk it down, though.
Yeah, he did say he'd only pay. Everyone said they'd only pay you if you killed it.
Well, we could talk to it
I mean,
first.
they already gave you guys gold up front, so you can just take what you got and, like, continue with
They
that.
didn't give you any gold up front.
Yeah, they didn't
No.
give us
Only,
gold.
No,
They
we
gave us
had to
only
information.
said on the kill, and the captain of the guard specifically said, "I want its head."
All right.
I still say
We talk to it, see what's happening, and if it shows any resistance, I'm gonna fucking try and kill the thing.
Hopefully
Okay, so you wanna wait
successfully
until
and not
night.
let it kill you.
It's a short or long
It
rest.
won't.
This would be a long rest since this is still morning, Joe.
Perfect.
Do you want to wait until night, guys?
Yeah, I
Yes.
would like the long one.
Yeah, let's wait until I want to blade first and then take the rest.
Okay, take the
Alright,
rest.
well,
Everyone roll your
okay.
hit die. Wrong less. Everyone roll
what's
your
the
hit
hit
die.
die?
You basically go on the app and you go to condition and then you do. Oh no, you go to the little campfire icon and then you do long rest.
I'm already max health, so.
Yeah, if you're already
I'm
maxed out, it doesn't
minus.
matter.
Hey,
Hit
do we
dice
still
just.
have that temporary HP, or did we lose that?
No, it's only
No,
in the
you
fourth
only.
year of
It
temporary
was
HP.
only when you were leaving the woods.
Got it.
However, the
So-
ghost is bound to the coin.
So I basically got my
So-
1 hit point back.
Yes.
All right, I
Yeah,
rolled a
So I
4.
put reset maximum HP during the rest.
Yeah.
I'm thankful
no,
my roll wasn't
wait,
successful
yeah, reset
for trying
maximum.
to kick Aiden in
Sorry.
the ass
Yeah,
because
alright.
the
You
ghost would
double
probably
click the
kill
take
me.
long rest.
Okay, so it is the witching hour. You all meet up with the captain of the guards behind the burnt magic academy. The ghost is still concealed. It is very pitch black out. There is a cow they have strung along and tied up on a post, specifically in the middle. And the guard says, "Ah, you're here finally. Sworn, I was gonna have to fight this thing myself." Now, as I
Can roll a
said,
perception check.
yes, roll perception.
I want to see what the battlefield looks like.
Well, it's like pitch black, so I'd imagine it would
With
be
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage
okay.
because you can't see.
Unless
Can't
you
see.
guys have moss or a glowworm, I could probably like use my light spell.
Even if you use your light spell, that's dim light. Still disadvantage.
I mean, dim light I can work with. As
I
I
rolled
dark
dim
a
light.
Fucking 4. I rolled a 20 and then a 4.
You are completely out of your element. You have no idea what the battlefield looks like. All you can see is it's a field and a cow.
The only,
Wait, what-
And
what-
the
two
only
guards.
thing that
Wait,
can
that's
see
all
the
I needed
to
battlefield
know.
is my frickin' familiar because he's an
Wait,
owl.
what? What can I roll for something to give us more info?
Well, one of you already did, but you can try again.
Okay,
can
what
try.
what was it?
He got nothing. He rolled a 4. He's
Wait,
completely
Oh wait, I
blind.
forgot to add my perception little +5, so I rolled a 9. My
Still,
bad.
you are
Yeah, I'm
bewildered.
pretty much blind.
But what am I rolling?
Perception.
Perception. Let's see what I get.
19 plus my dark vision.
Sex. Yeah, no, I don't get shit.
Wow, Joe is a master. But Joe, you are a seasoned warrior that you can see from where the hill is. It goes down and grows to this flat surface. There's a very open area behind the town, and where you are standing is the entrance. There is a cow directly in the middle with 2 crowns guard and this massive Goliath you have met up with in the middle.
Can I take this time and explain what I see?
Yes,
To
you
the
can
group.
take this time.
And I shall.
All I need to know if there were walls or not. That's all I care about.
There is some mounds from where the weeds are that you could hide since you're rogue.
Okay, that's good to know.
Also, do I need to use any time to equip my equipment? Because I've just kind of had on.
No, it's good. Hold on. Let me go to the ghost thing. Okay. Everyone now roll initiative.
What's
Okay.
the,
So,
is that just one?
Ooh,
It's just
18.
your D20 plus your initiative bonus if you have one.
I have 18 initiative.
18.
I have negative 1.
Holy fuck! You guys are the luckiest motherfuckers
I
alive.
got
Once I gotta let my
7
dog
plus
in.
2, so 18.
No, all you rolled high, and then the ghost rolled a natural 20 with +5.
I rolled an 18. Well, that would be 17.
Wait, what do I roll for
don't have
initiative?
that.
Just your
You roll
normal-
initiative.
Just a normal D20, and if your character has a roll that's next to your thing that says an initiative bonus, that says you have advantage.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
oh wait,
Oh, I got
Joe,
18.
wait, they're all dark, right? It would be with disadvantage then, wouldn't it?
They're in the dark, but I think disadvantage is negated for me. Let me check.
I think it's disadvantage for everyone but you though, and the barbarian because she has night vision.
I'm gonna be so pissed.
You're-
I'm livid. I rolled a 19 and then I rolled a 9.
Oh, so we roll again?
Yep.
Alright then.
With
I wish you'd
disadvantage.
casted
Oh my god.
It would still be with disadvantage.
Like,
Everyone got
I got-
shafted. Everyone
Alright,
except
can I say
the
something
fucking
real quick?
ghost.
Wait, what do you mean?
I just
for
looked at the
for
bottom
initiative?
of my stupid
Yeah, everyone
page.
gets disadvantage
No,
because
I got
it's-
18 initiative.
What? I looked
Yeah,
at,
but
I
was
looked
that
at
roll
the
with
bottom of the
disadvantage?
stupid page for this.
Hold up, one at a time. I can't hear everyone. What was that, Natasha?
I was trying to say I looked at the bottom of the stupid screen of the page for this for the
It should be.
character thing.
It's up at the top by your proficiency with your walking speed, and then your initiative and armor
No,
class.
that's not what I was trying to say. Apparently, my character this entire time has dark vision.
Okay, well then you have advantage.
I just now saw it at the bottom of the fucking page.
Very
So-
cool.
So the barbarian rolled a 25. Joe, what you roll?
18.
18. Natasha, what was your highest roll?
17.
Okay, and then what was your 3 rolls?
Wait, 3 rolls.
Do I roll 3 times?
No. What was your roll, Big Boss? Your roll, Jalen, and your turtle. I said you 3. That's what I meant.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Oh.
wait. Do I roll for
Okay.
disadvantage?
You roll for disadvantage
I
because
rolled
none of
9.
you can see.
Then it's 18 because my second roll I got 23. I swear to God I'm not this lucky usually.
Okay, so that's good. So what is yours, Jalen and
9.
Turtle? 9.
I got 8.
You
on
are
my reroll.
What was yours?
What the fuck?
Okay,
What was your-
we'll let you
What was
talk.
that?
Hold up. All right, what was yours, Turtle?
Oh, 8.
Okay, so everyone else but you two are fucked. So what's your marching order?
I think I travel behind Bumbo. I don't know where Bumbo's gonna be, but
What's your march on? You guys gotta decide before you get into battle.
So
actually, I want to hang back.
So I'm in front. I would ask that the druid would be behind me. Jalen behind the druid. Let's see.
I think the bard should probably. I think I should be in the back. Honest to God, me and the
You chill in
main.
the back.
That depends on how well your attack does far away.
Yeah,
He's a rogue.
I do have a.
I'm a rogue.
crossbow. I do have a crossbow, and I can also bust out the guitar.
Mm-hmm. I want real quick. I want to use the vial I got. A drop of the no scent shit that I got.
What does that shit
So
do
it
again?
cannot smell me.
Roll a d20 for me.
What do I like? Is it
Just
a
roll
regular
normal.
old
Just
D20?
normal d20.
Rolling. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. 17.
Okay, so with very minimal effort, you are able to quickly apply it, and the full effect takes effect almost instantly.
All right. Now we need to approach. Is the beast here yet, or are we just like approaching?
No, the guard has left you. The guards have left you to go fight the beast.
Is the beast here
Okay.
yet?
No, it's not here yet. Well, not that you can see.
All
Yeah, I
right.
guess
Here's
we're
my
not
game
can
plan.
see, though.
I'm so screwed if we roll stealth. I'm at disadvantage in it.
I'm about to roll for stealth for him, but okay. I wasn't gonna do that, but Joe ruined the plan. And you're all fucked.
Oh, thanks, Joe.
I would like to go invisible also.
Okay. So this is before the thing. You have an action, you have a bonus action. What do? So you went stealth, that's your bonus action. What's your main action? You can move still. You have 30 feet of movement.
Okay. Fuck. Well, we don't know where the thing is, right?
No, you have no idea.
Okay.
But
I think I want to divert away from the group, off to one side, but like still like within like.
Okay, so you move behind a pile of dead weave stacks, and you hide in the pile.
Okay.
Okay, Joe, you're next. What do?
I'm trying to get a overview of the board in my head.
It's their stereotypical flat plane because you're in the middle of a field.
Oh, okay. Is you said cow with the two?
With the guards left you to go fight the monster,
Okay,
and
just the cow.
it's just a cow tied to a stake they had driven in the ground.
Okay, I would like to be 30 minutes, or not 30 minutes, 30 feet from the stake, in, I guess, parallel to our rogue. So on
Okay,
the
so
opposite
you are
side.
so you are parallel to the rogue, 30 feet from the stake. Natasha, what is your move?
How far is it?
You are roughly there's 70 feet between you and the stake.
Wait, what stake?
The stake that the cow is
Put the
tied
cow
to.
on it.
Okay, I'll
Stake.
Yeah, like
I'll
the
stay,
pole that it's tied down onto.
I'll stay back 10 feet
Okay.
from it.
Okay, so Turtle and the Bard, what do? This is yours.
I think Aiden should be up with Joe. That's just me.
I'll be up with Joe. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All of you who have weapons should be closer together.
So everyone knows who has the coin before saying
I
anything.
have the coin.
The ghost is behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Turtle, what's your move? And Big Boss, you don't get exactly to Joe because there's like a 5 feet gap between you, and you're just a bit shy of being right next to him.
Oh no, I stumble in the dark, like towards like where I could hear or sometimes even smell the cow, and then like I'll retract into my shell.
Okay. Do any of you want to cast any bonus actions?
What does that mean?
If I do bardic
Any
inspiration, If I do bardic inspiration,
That only works if they're doing a throw, and isn't that a second level bard spell, Joe?
I don't play
It
5e bard.
I am pretty sure that's a second level bard spell, Cheese.
Dude, what do you do getting a second level bard spell?
I have it under actions. It's not like saying that it's level 2 or something, but if it's level 2.
Okay. If it's under action, they might have changed that because I'm still. Then yes, but that would only work if they're going to throw dice, so that would not work right now.
Okay. Well, just so everyone knows, if they need bardic inspiration, hit me up. I'm dealing.
Can I use my bonus action to talk to the ghost?
So I remember it now. I'm in the player handbook. You can only use up to 2 slots of that though per day. It's only when you get to level 2 that you can regen them after a long rest.
Oh, okay, so I can't regen any right now.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay.
You have 2. You have 2 uses, so you can inspire 2 people.
It says I have 4 uses there, but we'll go with 2.
Oh, 4. If it's 4 uses, it's 4 uses. I'm not
trying to gut check you on this. I'm actually just trying to make sure we're on the same page.
Yep. So you have 4 uses, so you can inspire 4 people, and then that's it.
So everyone.
We're using that shit sparingly. No, we're using it sparingly.
Okay, so
can I use my bonus action to talk to the ghost?
Fuck off.
Yes, you can.
No, I'm serious.
You can.
Okay.
I got it.
Do I need to roll anything or what?
No, you can just talk. This
Okay.
is your bonus action.
All right. I asked her if she has any information on. It was a hippogriff, right, or what was it we were fighting?
It's a manticore.
Manticore. I asked her if she has any information or experience with fighting a manticore, and how they would approach.
She is not well versed in it. However, she does tell you that it usually flies in.
Okay, I'd like to relay that to my. I guess that'd be another action, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so I can't really